Hey everyone, welcome back to the GoSo channel. My name's Chris and apologies we've not made a video in a while, but we've been pretty busy with the ever-changing Instagram updates the last couple of months. Everyone's been complaining about the updates as they've completely changed the algorithm along with a lot of other things which I'll explain later in the video. And also as well for Instagram growth companies, it's been an absolute nightmare with pretty much every single other company going down apart from GoSo at the moment. So in this video I'm just going to explain a little bit about what's been happening and also about what we've been doing to solve it and also what we're doing in the future as well. So over the last 8 weeks, Instagram have really tried hard to get rid of power likes, power comments, power views and power saves and any automation on Instagram itself. And they've done it really well this time, as normally they only do about 5 updates a year, whereas the last 2 months they've done 8 consecutive updates every single week. So every time we try to fix something, they break it again on their back end. And unfortunately, most of the time that they do updates is on a Friday afternoon as well, which means we need to work into the weekend to fix it. The good news is normally we get it fixed within 48 hours after the update has happened. And now the system is a lot steadier than it was before. And the reason for this is Instagram have been targeting a lot of different things for automation. One of the main ones was the proxies. Instagram hit the proxy companies really hard, and a lot of them are still having big issues as well. So we've had to transfer everything over to 4G mobile rotating proxies. But I won't bore you with all the ins and outs of that. This is just one of the things that they've been doing as well. So as I've said, the proxies have been causing massive issues as well for any power likes or automation. Another one is also the hourly limits, whereas before there was a permanent hourly limit that you could follow, unfollow, like, comment, for example, whereas now they randomize it every single hour. So 1 hour it might be 200 actions per hour, and then the following hour it might only be 5. And due to this is what's been causing a huge problems for the likes and automation. But also as well, if people haven't been using automation, they're still getting temporary blocks as well, which is an issue from Instagram's side. You can report these blocks and Instagram normally take the block down shortly after, but this is kind of annoying people at the moment, and it's causing a nightmare for any automated services. Another really big issue in these updates has been the like detection. If you have to enter your password for any power likes company or subscription, normally they are being detected, and this is one of the reasons that the companies went down. We've been saying this for the last year, that never give your password out for power likes because Instagram can detect your account. And finally, Instagram have actually put their money where their mouth is, and they sent out a lot of messages and also shut down the other companies that were asking for your password for the power likes. If you are doing this, they know that you're sending likes or sending comments or using follow and unfollow because they pass the hourly limit, and also now that they're detecting the proxies and the API as well. So if you are still using any company, I don't think there's many out there at the moment that are still functioning, get off them, change your password, otherwise you will lose your account, because I know that we've had many people write in who have come from other companies and explain to us how they lost their accounts during the updates as they were using other companies who were using their accounts to like. A lot of clients as well have been telling us they're getting a lot of restrictions on their account in terms of they're liking 5 to 10 posts, and then they're getting a like block, or if they're following a couple of their friends and they're getting follow block as well. As I explained before with the hourly limits, this has now changed and it's causing a lot more temporary blocks, whereas before it might have been 2 to 3 weeks if you got a block. Now it's normally only about 24 hours, 48 hours depending on what you've been doing. And as I said before, if you report this, you normally get your functions back and you can carry on liking, following, etc. If you are using any automated systems, Instagram are making it really hard to get them blocks off. So at the moment, I recommend not using any automated system if you need to put in your password until everything has calmed down. As some of you may or may not know, Instagram, Facebook and WhatsApp are going to be merging their conversation messenger all together. And a couple of weeks ago, you might have seen that all 3 platforms were having errors as they must have been doing tests. And this has also affected the daily use of Instagram as well. Another one is also as well with the likes. Instagram want to take off the likes from posts, videos from generally anywhere on the platform. They trialed it in Canada, they trialed it in Australia, and they also reported they will be taking likes off the whole platform in general. So let's see what that does for the platform itself, even though it grew on likes originally. But let's see what happens with that one. So with the ever-changing Instagram updates, we've had to change our code every single time that they make an update, which has been an absolute nightmare here at the GoSo headquarters. We've been working non-stop for the last 2 months to make sure that we provide the services for our customers. But we've had to completely change our system as well to make sure that it works with the new algorithm, and also it's undetected by Instagram itself, as all the old methods do not work at all. We've been telling a lot of our customers for over a year that the old methods don't work, but finally now Instagram have put their money where their mouth is and they've got rid of these other companies. One of the big things which is different with our new system is priming. So what we do before we actually send the likes is we send a lot of accounts to search for your post through either hashtag, location, and what it does is it will literally just go to your profile, click around, have a look at a couple of your photos, and then come out of your profile. And by doing this priming, it shows that Instagram that people are interested in your post, but it's not necessarily just going through and liking it. And we do this before we send the likes. And then as we start to send the likes as well, exactly the same happens. We search for your post through the hashtags, through the location, etc. And then we go through in our accounts like your post. By going through the hashtag and by going through the location and the rest of them, this ranks you really, really high on the hashtags and also anywhere else that we search through. And it's also undetected by Instagram as well, because if you just search for the post directly, go through like it, Instagram detect that straight away and get rid of the like. So this is how we now need to do it. We need to search through hashtags, search any way through, and not just go directly to the post. So we are testing 3 different types of priming. Priming's just before the post, then sending the servers, priming before, during when we send the likes, and also before, during, and after. And from these so far, we're getting really, really positive results from all our clients. And I would say personally in GoSo's history, the power likes are the strongest they have ever been. Instagram have tried so hard with these updates to get rid of all Instagram growth companies, so it is super important that everything mimics human behavior. So whereas before we used to send certain drip feed runs, we used to send maybe 10 runs to one post, and each of them used to have maybe between 50 to 100 likes. This is not possible anymore, because if we send these likes, they do arrive on the post, but then 30 seconds to 2 minutes after, Instagram kick them off, and then you're back to square one again. So in terms of the drip feed, we've had to completely change the drip feed as well. So start time to finish time used to be around about 1 hour for the drip feed. Now it can take up to 6 to 8 hours depending on the amount of likes that you have and the size of your account as well. Whereas before we used to drip feed with 50 to 100 likes, for example, now we can only drip feed with 1, 2, or 3. If we drip feed with any more than 3 likes in one run, Instagram are tending to detect it and they take them off the post as well. So as I said, now when you're posting, don't expect your likes within the first 30 minutes. We've been telling customers that this hasn't been the case for over a year, but now it isn't the case 100%. We are seeing people when the likes start to finish is around about 6 hours, and then after the 6 hour period, then they go onto the explore page. We're also seeing people after 12 hours get on the explore page as well. So if you've ever been told that your likes need to come in the first half an hour, it is not true, and that is from 2017. So now it's all about steady growth, natural growth as well. If you're sending loads of likes in the first half an hour, they're going to get removed or you're going to be detected 100%, because we're seeing people's profiles get deleted one by one due to the fact that they are not following the rules of Instagram. Also as well, unfortunately, due to the massive price increase for all Instagram services, we've had to drop it from 3 posts a day to 2 posts a day on the platform. That is just for now. If we can get the prices down, we will increase it to 3 posts a day as well. But unfortunately, we've seen around about a 500% to 600% increase in Instagram services as well. And also we've had to, here in the office, hire an extra 2 developers just to cope with the amount of stress on the servers. We've replaced all servers, we've replaced all proxies, so everything now is 100% safe, but unfortunately it comes at a cost as well. As I said, we are trying as hard as we can to bring the cost down, and if we do, we'll give everything back to the customers as we always do. As I said before though, since we started in GoSo, the likes are working better than ever. A lot of our customers are giving us some ridiculous feedback, saying that they're ranking on the hashtags, and also they're exploring pretty much every post for some of our clients who are posting really good content. And also as well, their profile views, generally all their stats and all their likes and engagement on the post are doing it so much better than they were a couple of months ago. I know a lot of people have been saying that, you know, it's the end of automation, it's the end of Instagram services. That's not true, because if you come to GoSo at the moment, even the smaller packages now are really powerful on Instagram, as they think that there's no more services out there at the moment, and also there's no competition as well. So if you want to come and try out, get onto GoSo, get a Power Likes package and see for yourself, your stats will go insane. And also as well, you'll see yourself on the hashtags, location, and also explore page as well. I've never seen so many clients get on the explore page with our services as I am seeing now. And the reason for this as well is, well, one of the reasons is we've just made it more natural. Everything that we do now with the Power Likes is 100% natural. And even if you look at graphs, for example, influencers, I know there's a lot of influencer companies out there who scan your profile. They're scanning our influencers' profiles and they're coming back 100% natural. So it's completely undetectable by Instagram, and anyone out there, for example, influencers or companies that are trying to check your profile as well to see if you're using any services. So moving on to some GoSo news, there's been a lot of work to be going on, and one of the new things that we released was the dashboard. We released a completely new dashboard where you can control your payments, your subscriptions. It makes it a lot easier. You can see all the posts that you've had as well. We've not finished on that. We will be editing it and making it a lot better in the future. We're also doing the front end. The website is, at the moment as we speak, the developers are completely redoing the whole front end system, and also we'll be bringing out some new packages as well for Instagram stories. We're beta testing them at the moment and they're going really well, and once they're ready we'll be releasing them to the public as well. Another thing we have been working on as well, it's been no secret, but it's been about 6 to 7 months in the working, is our brand new system for likes, comments, views, everything. Every service that we have a brand new system ready to go. We're just beta testing at the moment. The tests that are coming back are very positive, but it's going to be around about 1 or 2 months before we release it to the public, and this is going to be a game changer. You're going to be able to choose your gender, also your niche, your country as well, so stick around for that. Any of the customers that we currently have will be passed over to the new system. Any new customers will obviously have to purchase the new system. A couple of other things we've been working on as well is post detection, making it a lot faster this time. Before it used to be a couple of minutes to detect the post, whereas now it's 5 to 30 seconds more or less as well, which also means we can send your orders out faster to your posts. Another thing as well, if you are buying Power Likes packages, if it's anything above the Elite or above, we will be giving you free monthly packages as well to all of our customers, as a thank you for being with GoSo. As I said before, we will be bringing out story reviews. Hopefully we'll be maybe in the month, 2 months to get them out as well. This is going to be a big one because Instagram are moving over to stories a lot more. This is what they're focusing on, and I do believe as well with when they merge Instagram, Facebook and WhatsApp Messenger, stories are going to be the #1 thing, as Instagram want you to be on the platform constantly all day instead of just posting once and then going back the following day. Also as well, I've got to mention before, with our brand new system, we will have the comments back up and running as well, which everyone's been asking for, but unfortunately we've just not been able to produce them. And also views and saves will be on the brand new system as well, so they'll be more powerful. Unfortunately at the moment, the power growth is something that we are struggling with. We've been trying a lot. We've had to put it on the back burner because at the moment the Power Likes are our main aim. But we should be back up with the power growth hopefully in about a month. I know there's about 150 people on the waiting list at the moment, as we've had to stop any new entries. So once we get that on, we'll be sending a message out to you straight away and we'll get that sorted. But as I said before, this was just a quick video to go over a couple of the updates. Our apologies that we've not been on the camera more, but I will try to bring one out maybe next week, the week after, when we have more information on the topic. But thanks very much for watching. If you are struggling on Instagram, because I know so many influencers, so many companies are, visit the website, speak to one of our sales staff. They'll do everything they can for you to find you the right package and get your Instagram going again. Thanks again. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, clicking the button below. Stay tuned for more Instagram videos coming up every single week. If you've not been to the website before, go to goso.io, check out some of the products, and we'll help you go viral on Instagram.